really how I felt. I feel like the expectations I had with people when it came to friendship or relationships, it was like impossible. Like, I'm asking for way too much, right? And you know what I realized? I really wasn't. I was actually asking for nothing, and I did not even get that. Good morning, everyone. This will probably be my last video in my little vlog dump that I'm doing. I'm really trying to get better with vlogging. My apartment isn't really as nice as I want it to be, so it's kind of hard to, I guess, show it off. I just decided to film me doing my makeup. I've been watching YouTube, and I was like, I really haven't vlogged that much, so why not just end the video with me talking. I'm trying to get my primer out. I ran out. Don't you hate when you run out of makeup before you get paid? Like, I don't get paid until next week, like another week, so I just don't have money to get the makeup products I want right now, but that is okay. I feel like my skin looks nice. I ran out of primer. Like, I had an e.l.f. one, but sometimes I will I just move too fast when I'm cleaning, and then I throw things away, but I could have used it, and so now I have no primer, but my skin does look good. I should link the face mask that I've been using. I'm gonna start my brows off camera really quick and then come back and talk to you while I do my makeup. All right, so I'm watching this girl, Kenny JD, on YouTube, and she does this series called Bad Movies and a Beat, and I enjoy watching it because I enjoy bad movies. I love Lifetime movies. I don't care. I make my girlfriend watch them with me, but I don't know. I just like the way she breaks it down, and yeah. I have been so like detached from YouTube and filming because I don't know, I'm just very overwhelmed, and I used to think it was cool to be good at so many things, but it's so hard to figure out how much time you should devote to different things that you are interested in. And I feel like when you have anxiety, you just want things to, like, not like, I didn't realize how I talked about things until so yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I always, I have this pattern where, like, I maybe could have been much more successful or as successful as I wanted, but I always hold myself back. And I hate that feeling of feeling like I'm leaving my family behind. Not even to say that I'm gonna be rich or anything like that, but just even when you think about mindset, you can like move out of a mindset, and when you realize how you have moved out of that mindset, you realize how you were at that time and how you were able to relate to that, but also how you moved on and how, you know, that's not you anymore. And it's not to say that when you are trying to change to be a better person that you won't make the same old mistakes. It's just that you may make them as less until you don't make them anymore. And that's really like what I'm aiming for. And I feel like in my family, since I was seen as somebody who always was good, quote unquote, people don't even bother to kind of check with me sometimes. I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like sometimes I feel very alone, and I am like aware that I am going through, like, I don't know if I would say like a spiritual awakening, quote unquote, but definitely a spiritual journey. And I mean, yeah, I don't even know. I feel like it really started at the beginning of COVID when I locked my hair, because it's just like ever since then. So do y'all see my neck? This is from my PCOS. I've been struggling with this for years, and I've been trying different things, different people's like skincare stuff. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out if like I need a second job or what, because like my job, they gave me what they gave, and they ain't got nothing to give. And like I physically can't really braid anymore because of my carpal tunnel. It's like, even now when I'm just typing all day for work or whatever, like it's so painful. But I don't know, I'm definitely struggling, and it's probably pretty clear, but I want to go to a dermatologist. And I also am going to be working on just my gut health, because I realized that is something that is really affected by my like overgrown uterine lining. And yes, it's as gross as it sounds. It's really painful, and it's like causing me like to have a lot of issues. And yeah, I just can't afford the procedure. And it's like, even if I were to save, you know, the specific doctor I went to, like in his mind, that's, you know, that's not a lot of money. But it's like, I gotta come up with that first, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry if you hear my neighbors, because yeah, they're always loud, but they're nice. So yeah, I just can't afford anything, and I feel like everybody is going through that. So I'm not going to complain, because I know what's going on. I mean, I will be going to the doctor soon. It just costs, like, to see my OBGYN per visit is almost $300. And it's like, I don't have that. When you factor in that I'm still getting paid on an entry level range, pretty much, and inflation, and I live in a major city. Like I said, I don't live in Maryland or Virginia. I live in Washington, D.C. Okay, born and raised. And that's why I was right in the hood, when it's the only place, you know, that's affordable. And like, now I'm in the medium area. I know I look crazy. But yeah, I don't know. It's really hard to figure out, because like I'm good at so many things, but like health wise, like I be struggling to get out the bed. And yeah, to work, everything. It's just a struggle. And it just sucks because it's like sometimes I feel like I don't recognize myself because I mean, I'm used to being strong, but it's like my body is like really humbling me. Like, no, girl, sit down. So that's really my struggle. And it's like, I'm just also like, as someone who's been through abuse, like I mentioned, sometimes I have to make sure that I take my time with picking people in my life. I'll feel like, okay, this person, you know, seemed nice, so I'm just gonna say yeah to hanging out. I'm just gonna say yeah to this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't really trying to like even figure out people's character because I felt like, well, maybe I'm the reason I'm alone. You know? Maybe I have too many expectations of people, and that's really how I felt. I feel like the expectations I had with people when it came to friendship or relationships, it was like impossible. Like, I'm asking for way too much, right? And you know what I realized? I really wasn't. I was actually asking for nothing, and I did not even get that. So I've just been in this weird place of like realizing that I am not a social person, and as much as I was able to pretend to be, it's really not me. And I definitely used to be more social, but I definitely think that I want to try some type of like grief counseling or something, because I have a lot that I haven't dealt with, and I'm just like, I don't know. It's like, is everything easily triggering me? I don't know if I'm being over dramatic or not, but also people are way too entitled. I don't know about anyone else that is like a violence survivor, but for me personally, sorry, I'm not laughing at the fact of like I'm a violence survivor, but like, it's just like you get this feeling with people, and I realize like, also be careful who you open up to about your life and what you open up about, because people use that to their advantage. My brush. See, I got these brushes from Amazon. I don't even know why I took that chance, but I don't know. I just hate feeling like confined, and I hate when people try to give me ultimatums, or people who feel like my relationship with them is only on their terms, and that's not how relationships work, no matter what the dynamic of the relationship is. If I have a relationship with you, I will respect you as much as you respect me. That means that you have to respect how I communicate. You have to respect, you know, my time and how I use it, especially as someone who I don't have parents. Let me remind you, my family doesn't have much themselves, so you know, like I always mention this, everyone is doing the best they can. Like many other people, I've been out here on my own for a long time, really. And so I'm at this point of like no one is entitled to me or my time. And that's just it. I say that because, I don't know, it's just I just find with people that people don't be really out here saying what they want. And there's a lot of people who say that they want friends, but a lot of y'all use friends as place fillers for whatever issues in life, whether it be your parents, whether it be your partner, whatever. Especially me being a lot of people's like one and only gay friend, queer friend, whatever they think of me as. People use people to feel wanted or to feel anything, and I don't want any person in my life that I just serve the purpose of being used. And as I'm letting people know that, I'm not getting any responses, or I'm getting people that are nervous about what this means, and it's just like, please chill out. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, life goes on, and I wish that when you did, like, in ending relationships with people, I wish it just went more smoothly and that people would just accept it. Because what I get tired of with relationships with people is how when I do open myself up to be vulnerable, or I do, you know, I sit there and I'm there for people, I don't know, I guess like my feelings, sometimes I just can't really take how people will use me when they feel alone and they feel down and they need a friend, but then turn around and tell me that I'm not a real friend. This is just, and I'm just talking in general about my feelings, so I don't know, I'm just kind of like tired of people using me as a place filler, like all through my life. I realize is people won't take accountability for the ways in which they failed you, and I'm really trying to be more open about how I feel like I fail other people and work on those relationships. And that's how I'm taking my accountability and my power back. So, y'all hear the airplane? But yeah, that's all really. It's just, I don't know. It's hard for me because I definitely used to be a people pleaser, and now I used to feel like if I just made people happy, because they just keep complaining, right? It's like once you start to try to make people happy, they'll just keep finding things to be unhappy about, because they know that that's what you're doing, that you just want them to be okay, that you just, you know what I'm saying? That you don't want to feel bad. And it's like, just feel bad. Because guess what? When you look back, you probably won't feel that bad. And sometimes people don't take things as personally as you think, but also you have to think about yourself, because it's going to be so many people who call you all the time and they need you all the time, but how are they there for you? Right now, I try to be there for people in the form of listening, because a lot of people think, I mean, when I did braid hair, I definitely was more generous, but it's like, I'm broke. I don't have anything, to be quite honest. Like, I'm going through it, honey. but it's okay because I'm surviving. But I just feel like people don't really, like, people just want what they want from you, and they don't really care if you're going through something. So like, if you just do this, the next time it's anyone who usually wants something from you, when they hit you up, the next time they hit you up, start talking about like yourself. Like, try to have like a regular conversation with them. Like, if they go, hey, they might not even go, hey, I want this. Just talk to them and see how fast they respond. And then wait a little bit, follow up, right? I'm horrible for this. But then follow up and be like, hey, did you want money or something? And then see what they say. Like, I be really wanting to know, because people, it's like, I want people to think that I'm dependable, but at the same time, I'm a person and I have things going on. And so I'm not saying that you can't care about someone but also ask them for stuff. But a lot of people are not like consciously aware of how they come off, even if that's not their intention. But then a lot of people, they honestly just don't care, and like, they know that they only talk to you because they want something, because they feel entitled. And so things like that, like I can't solve everyone's problems, but it doesn't mean that you shouldn't try to help people. Because if you feel like you can, then you should try, because you may help them in a way that changes the path in their life, or the tone of their life. And that's what I always hope for, is like, when I'm out here working and I'm doing whatever I do, want people to, I don't know, to feel like someone cares and like they're not alone. I don't want to be performative in my relationships. I don't want to be just fake. And I feel like as I'm trying to weed that out, and I don't know, just see, that's why I never do my makeup with a beauty blender anymore, because it could, because I don't have no primer on. But yeah, this is just like my thought process, like I always do. But yeah, I don't know, I've just been like really just struggling, and I realized that I don't owe anyone an explanation, because I ain't got no damn parents. So who do I owe explanation to? No one. And as I'm healing my inner child, I'm trying to let go of the expectations that she had set in her mind, and just really morph into the best version of, you know, my grown self. That's how it feels. Like, I want to give grown, established, stable. Right now it's giving broke. It's giving a little bit of depression, but it's okay. I'll be okay. I'm like all out of products, but I'm gonna finish my face and come back.